Going online to create virtual sessions can really be daunting, especially if you haven't done this before. So I'm making this crash course on the main technologies that you'll need. I hope this saves you time and money because I've spent so much time with trial and error myself. My name is Wendy Quan, and I'm the founder of the Calm Monkey, and I train and certify mindfulness meditation facilitators worldwide. So I'm 100% online. This video will apply to you if you're hosting or participating in virtual meetings or sessions of any kind, like hosting or attending meetings, getting interviewed online, running online training sessions, or doing online mindfulness meditation sessions. To see an example of a virtual session I've done using Zoom, I invite you to look at my video called Online Meditation Sitting, Dealing with Fear of COVID-19 on my YouTube channel. So let's jump right in. I'm going to cover 4 topics: virtual meeting applications, microphones, lighting, and background. I'm certainly not endorsing or knocking any particular product or brand, but this video wouldn't be too helpful if I didn't mention what I'm using. The first topic is virtual meeting applications, or sometimes called web conferencing applications. By far the 2 most popular systems are Zoom and Skype, and I much prefer Zoom. Zoom is free, but only for meetings of up to 40 minutes long, so likely you'll have to pay for a subscription, but the fee is pretty reasonable. The features are great. You can do screen sharing, do chats, do polls, do breakout sessions, and it lets you record and create playbacks. There's some gotchas though, so you need to learn the nuances of how to control the features, how to control what you're seeing as the host, as opposed to what participants are seeing, as opposed to what records or doesn't record in that playback. The second topic is your microphone. I'm going to spend most of the time on this because I had so much trouble finding something that worked. I'm going to be speaking from the perspective of it's you delivering an online session alone. So in other words, you're not sitting with somebody who has to also be on camera and speak, okay? And also from the perspective that you're going to be sitting here and you don't really need to move around the room. I've spent lots of time and money on different microphones and headsets, so hopefully this helps you fast track your decision. And I'm going to talk from my least favorite to my most favorite, and I've got 7 different options to talk to you about. I'm going to count down from 7 to 1. So at the bottom of my list, the least favorite is the webcam built-in microphone. So if you have a webcam, it may have a built-in microphone. I don't really see the benefit of using that because the sound quality is usually quite terrible, and you could certainly get feedback from your speakers. So if you have your speakers nearby so you can hear from videos, the sound goes from the speaker into the microphone and it causes this echo delay. Okay, so the sound quality is about a 3 out of a 10, I would say. At number 6, a high-end professional microphone. So when I started doing virtual sessions, I thought, I might as well spend the money and get something good. So I bought this, which is very popular. It's called a Yeti. And I know it works really well for certain situations, but for me, it didn't work that well at all for virtual situations. The pros are that the sound quality is really good, but only on very exact conditions. It's really good perhaps for podcasts or when you're sitting around the table with people and you need to pick up different voices. The cons is that it's extremely sensitive and it picks up every little sound. So it would sit on my desk and it would pick up the vibration of my computer, which is also inside my desk. So it only really worked if I put it on a separate table, and that just wasn't convenient for me. You could also buy like an arm, a boom, that holds the microphone upside down in front of your face. But for me, that wasn't an option, and I didn't really like it because you could see that microphone on the camera. So the sound quality is excellent. It's a 10 out of 10, but I really wouldn't recommend it for the average user. Number 5 is Bluetooth earbuds. Now these maybe aren't so popular, but when I saw it, I thought what a great idea it was. It says Bluetooth. It looks like this. It's super lightweight, and you basically wear it here, and the microphone's down here, which was a problem because my hair is long, and my hair would hit the microphone. And then you would put the earbuds into your ears. So what I didn't like about it primarily was that the earbuds would fall out, but also being Bluetooth, what you have to do is have Bluetooth turned on in your computer, have Bluetooth turned on in the device, powered on, and always charged. So I didn't really like that, although the sound quality was an 8 out of a 10. So number 4 is a built-in microphone into your laptop. So if you have a pretty late model laptop, you likely have a pretty decent microphone in it. So the sound quality can be okay, but I would say the issue there, the cons, is that it picks up all the ambient noises in the room. So if you have a dog barking or a family member opening and closing doors or traffic outside, people are going to hear that. And also what people don't really always realize is that because the microphone's built into the laptop, when you're typing on the keyboard or clicking your mouse, people can hear that. Number 3 is a lavalier or lapel microphone. And the one that I have, I really, really like. It's a wireless one. And I'll show it to you. There's 2 pieces. The first piece is a receiver. And it uses batteries, you have to turn it on, and then this part plugs into your computer. And then the second part of it is the transmitter, which looks really similar. Again, you need batteries, you power it on, and then the lapel microphone, you would clip it somewhere on your clothes close to your mouth. And what I really liked about this is the sound quality was excellent. And it doesn't pick up ambient noise, and it allowed me to move around. So I use this when I'm speaking in a room full of people. And what you can do is connect the receiver to a wireless speaker like this, and you could speak in a room of maybe 30 people, and it's really quite excellent that way. And number 2 on my list is regular earbuds. So you're familiar with these, are regular old earbuds. Now make sure you get one with a microphone built in. You need that. And the pros that it's inexpensive, it's easy to get, the sound quality is pretty good, it reduces ambient noise. But the cons is that for me, I find the earbuds really uncomfortable and they fall out a lot. So I would say the sound quality for these are about an 8 out of a 10. Okay, so now my top choice is the headset, which is what I'm wearing. So my number 1 on the list is a headset. I like it a whole lot. I prefer to get the ones with 1 earpiece instead of 2. And make sure you get one with a nice padded ear pad for comfort. I have a wired one. I prefer wired myself because I try to avoid wireless technology as much as I can for EMF reasons. This particular one that I have is called an MPOW, an MPOW. And what I really like about it is on the cable, it's got volume controls and a mute button. Now the volume controls what you hear, the volume of what you hear, not the volume of the outgoing microphone, okay? So really good sound quality. It stays put really well. It's easy to use. It reduces ambient noise. The cons is that sometimes if you have this position too close to your mouth, you can sometimes get a breathy sound. So you just have to watch that. And it looks a bit geeky and it kind of messes up your hair. But overall, it's my favorite choice. And the sound quality, I would say, is a 9 out of 10. Okay, so on to lighting. I could spend loads of time on this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say that try to learn a bit about 3-point lighting. So you want to have a light kind of behind you, maybe off to the side a bit, and then 2 lights kind of positioned in front or kind of off to an angle, but in front of you more or less, okay? And that helps to reduce shadows. And if you wear glasses like me, you need to pay attention to the glare that the viewers will see because, you know, if you don't position things that well, it becomes really distracting to the viewers. And the last topic I want to talk about is the background. So I'd like you to pay attention to what's in your background. So a lot of people don't really mind what shows, and you might have family photos or your laundry showing, but just know that the viewers are going to be looking and at what they're seeing, and it could be distracting to your message. I bought this portable panel, which I absolutely love, and it's very lightweight. It folds. So it's super easy to set up and take down. I got a 4-panel screen that is the perfect width for what I'm doing here. Mine happens to be 69 inches wide, and when it's folded into the 4 panels fold up, it's only 17 inches wide, so it's really easy to put aside onto somewhere else in your room. Okay, so that's the crash course. I really hope this is helpful to you, and I'm going to end by saying thank you and have a great day, and I'm going to give you my contact information.